Hello, everyone. We are very happy to have you here in our UNESCO Center for Peace 2020 Summer Program interviews. Here, Luna Garcia, Youth Ambassador for UNESCO Center for Peace in Mexico, and we are delighted to have Dr. Tapati, one of our esteemed speakers. Welcome to the UNESCO Center for Peace family, Dr. Tapati, and Asma. I'll leave you the floor. You may do your questions.
Okay, and hello everyone. My name is Asma Arafa. I am from Egypt. I am a PhD student and assistant researcher in the National Research Center. I'm really honored to interview you, Dr. Tapati Banerjee, and thank you very much for your enlightening presentation. And I hope our audience will like this interview. First of all, it's a very pleasure to see you in this situation of pandemic. And I will start with asking you about your opinion and your views about this pandemic and how do you see its impacts in our life and its impact in this geospatial application or technology from your point of view.
Ma'am, one thing is that, as all we know, this our health sector is very much affected, and that all the government of all the countries, not only in India, other countries, they are not prepared for this situation. So they are facing a lot of problems. However, government is tried their best to overcome the situation. That is the health sector, and we are facing that interrupted lockdown period, as well as the new this technology that we are using. We were using rather in our office. Now we are become more habituated with this situation to work from home. We are gathering knowledge. We are developing ourselves for using that technology, how to use it properly to reach internationally. That is a good part that we are using. And that worst part is that regarding the poor people who are facing the problem, especially the migrant labor. As all you know, in case of India, I can tell you that the laborers who were from the villages out of their for their betterment, for their better livelihood, they were shifted from other states and other countries for their livelihood. But now they were bound to come back to their countries, their villages, to their local places. But they are not finding there any better situation for their livelihood. This is the worst part. And again, they are trying to go back to their service sector, to their areas where they were working. For this situation only, I can say that community spread is going on, and for this government was also not prepared. So now the government is trying to, for their better livelihood, using the local resources. That also, with different government organization, different NGOs, they were trying to develop the local resources for the development, so that this migration system has been reduced. I hope in future that problem won't be there. That is the one part. We see in the local resources, we are trying to develop the better utilization of that resources, so that that migration problem will be solved little bit. That is one problem. And that in that health sector, we are going to be more aware how to overcome in that any pandemic situation. These are theirs. And we are also trying to develop our household areas, especially for the development of women, because in this pandemic situation, women are facing more and more problem from their family front also. So we are trying to develop, trying to encourage the women with the help of the technology for their development. So this is the situation we are trying to overcome. We are enriching ourselves using the use of this technology. The best use of this technology, sitting in our home, is sitting in our workplace.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Barnejee. Do you have a future project or application for such technology for future perspectives?
Yeah, that's now the situation is that we are to be more technology oriented rather than this as usual format. So whatever work we are doing, geospatial application for the development of an area, we are trying to develop ourselves in that technology orientation and the use of these for the local people, because most of the people nowadays they are using the Android phone. So with using that Android phone with that GIS, that platform will help us to integrate this sharing of this information in their local hand of the local people. So their participation, the development of the nation building, nation building way of work. As the government of India is taking different steps for Make by India, Make Digital India, and Smart India programs, the government of India is taking up. So in that case, the people's participation will be there in perspective of that livelihood development and the development of the social sector, health sector, as well as for the disaster management. So in these sectors, the people's participation will be more. So we are trying to develop this part for the overall development of the country development.
This is interesting, Dr. Banerjee. My next question will be feminist. I will
Oh,
ask you about your opinion or your how do you see that you are the first woman director for the National Atlas and Thematic Mapping Organization? Was it
uh,
how do you see this step, and was it late or was it just in time? I'd like to, and most of our audience would like to hear your opinion about this step in India.
this is the step. This is not my step. This is the step of government of India. They have selected me to be as a institutional head, that National Institute head of the National Institute. As actually, I was working totally was engaged in the research work in the agricultural field, and government thought being my subject of geography and geospatial technology, they thought that I might be suitable for this post. And this is totally that my subject oriented, so I feel interested to develop myself and to work in this arena under the thematic, especially the thematic cartography and the use of thematic cartography using the geospatial technology. I find it myself that suitable in this institute. There is a lot of scope to develop this institute to reach to the people and to the citizens and netizens through our work, and we can develop ourselves in different sectors, right from physical, right from health sector, right from the social sectors, say rural, urban sectors. Even that our institute it is also working for the specially able community, that is a visually impaired community. We are reaching to them also through our geospatial technology and GIS technology. The Braille system we have developed, which is a very indigenous technology we are using to make them aware about the subject of geography, to make them aware about what is geography, what is their location, where they are, what they are reading. That knowledge we are sharing with them, those society. And that is our. So I find myself suitable for this institute. I like to work over here.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Banerjee. So I want to ask you next question about, was it an easy job for you as a scientist woman? Because I think most of women sometimes feel afraid to take such a position, and some other mentalities that suppose that women can't do this job, that can't fit for this job. So what can you say to this point of view?
The situation is everywhere it is same, whether it is in India or other countries. So the situation was almost same for me to work among the male partner. There are pros and cons are there. I faced a lot of problems, but there are my friends. There were my friends in my earlier organization who helped me to overcome all the situations. From that, in every corner, they helped me for field work, for analytical work. They helped me a lot to overcome the situation. Even you will find everywhere, in every institute, everywhere, you will find some good people and some bad. Those who will obstruct you to way forward, and there are some people who will help you to overcome the situation. The same problem I am facing here also, it is everywhere same, so nothing to say extra about it. So this is not actually an easy job. We have to manage, we have to overcome all the hindrance to come up out of this. This is a practical situation. So same happened with me also. This is nothing, we have to overcome everything to make everything congenial.
Yeah, this is great, Dr. Banerjee. And I was seeing something interesting, that you have the recipient of National Award from Prime Minister of India for Science and Technology for empowering the physically challenged society in geographical education. Would you please give us more details about this issue?
Actually, this work was started long back, but it was not widening their atmosphere, the environment. That I tried. I reached to each and every school of India, especially the government school, and whatever we have find out that this community, these citizens, this group of people, they are mostly economically very poor group. So we have to reach to them. They are studying, they are just listening, and they are studying. So what we feel that they should have the knowledge of their area, where they are actually their location. So that we tried, and as they're very economically, they are very from poor society. So we tried to develop our indigenous technology to reach to them with a very low cost items. That we are our success, and we could do it very nicely. We even every year we used to conduct a quiz program among the students group, that national quiz program, that International Cartographic Association, they used to conduct a seminar, international seminar every year, and they have this group of people, their students, they are awarded out of this quiz program, they are awarded in this seminar. That we could do for them, and we are trying to develop ourselves to reach to each and every students, those who are studying geography, with this our low cost technology, that low cost items we are giving them. We are with free of cost. At presently we are providing them all the items with free of cost. Government is trying, we are also trying to reach to them. That is our effort, and for this Government of India, they thought that we can be awarded, so they have given us that national award for this project.
Okay, this
We are
is
really honored.
Asma, I would like to share one good news to you and on behalf of this channel, because she is the woman. Under her leadership, NATMO has produced the first Braille map for the Braille student,
And we have
because this
tried
is the
to develop
history of.
in English in Hindi, as it is our national language, and we are developing this same for the regional languages. As I am from Bengal, so we have prepared the Bengali language. We are our that recognized languages in all the languages we are trying to developing, because now the work is going on Telugu, that is mainly the southern part language of southern part India, that we are developing language, Odia, that is the eastern part language, Assamia, that is from eastern northeastern part. So we are developing that Braille atlas in different languages to reach to all students from all states, all corner of the country. That we are trying.
yeah, this is really a good news. So it will be implemented or integrated in all of India, and could be integrated in the world.
We are trying for developing it to reach to each student throughout India, and if other countries they want, we can work for them also to develop this atlas for them.
Okay, this is
Perfect.
great.
Um,
And my last question will be: what is your advice for students want to study or learn about geospatial technologies?
Actually, I want that students are learning that geospatial technology, their use, how they can apply. But my advice to the students to do it, devote their more time and application part and developing the technology. Technology is most important, not only to draw the map, to analyze the map, to develop, but the technology development is most important to reach to every citizen for their use. That will be the best effort. If we could do throughout India and throughout the country, throughout that world, if every citizen or that each country they can use this technology, that will be the best part. That will be the best use of this geospatial technology. So I always I try to advise the students to develop the technology for the best use of this. Now you see that the road sector, transport sector, that these technology are used in every sector, but that of that particular sector, everybody is using that wide use of this technology. Likewise, in each and every sector, that should be used. If it is used, then I think that 90% problem will be solved. Even in this pandemic situation, if it could be used, I think that situation won't be such a devastating situation won't come. So I think that technology development for the use of each and every citizen, every people, that is most important.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Banerjee, for this enlightening speech. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you,
Thank you.
Dr. Banerjee. You are now welcome to the UNESCO Center for Peace Family. It was an honor for us to host this interview, and we are very happy and congratulate you for all your work, and especially for being a role model, not only for girls, but for us all in this globe. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vishwajit.